This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
And Henley able to reverse that.
She turns that attack away.
Driven down face first. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Quick reversal from her.
Manages to slip out of the way. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, man! Ouch. Saw it coming. It counters it. Boom. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. Right on point.
Got their opponent out.
Driven down Snake Eyes.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
And here we go now. Elbow drop. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And Fallon Henley has taken control.
She is on a roll now.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Can she do it here? And she's not done yet.
She's still in this one. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Each blow landing, it's taking its toll on her.
She has to dig deep now. Find the strength to stay in this.
Double knee backbreaker.
Mounting.
Uh-oh.
And Henley able to reverse that. Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder.
Oh, out of nowhere. She gets a quick kick out there.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
And one more for good measure. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Henley was scouted there. Mounted palm strikes.
Showing absolutely no... Nice takedown.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
Staying in this one.
Uh-oh. Arm side kick.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Good night. Good grief.
Uh-oh. Harlem side kick. Oof. Sent right into the corner. Face wash.
O'Connor rolls, shoulders are down.
Here's the cover. Turns it around and the shoulders are down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Oh, look at this arm wrench. Look out. Mounted palm strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. And a big boot.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Downward spiral. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
And it could all be over for
Down.
Henley.
gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Another one down, but 3 more entrants remain.
Next in the gauntlet is Mi Chin. This should be interesting. A lot of WWE history has been written here on SmackDown. You have to wonder if this match will end up being one of those well-remembered classics.
Oh, no, I think we're going to see
The electric chair.
Nope. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off the game.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Cinches up the arm and
Vicious kicks to the jaw.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
and a stomp to the gut.
She manages to reverse it.
Michin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Prime opportunity now for Michin to get some separation and gather herself.
Nice takedown.
And she kicks out. Tried to make short work of things here. Big forearm.
Ooh, fought back with an elbow right to the jaw.
And now she is really taking over.
Yeah, she's definitely having a hot streak right now. Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, look at the knees.
Burying knees into the body.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Ripcord, lariat.
Set hard into the corner.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Neckbreaker! Ouch. Michin has lost any momentum here.
Michin has to weather a storm here. My goodness, look at this. Turn out the lights.
She throws her back in.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
Will this be enough?
Stopping the ref's count at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Terrible position for Michin.
The cover. Michin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Arm sister, look at these
Series of boots.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Endless knee strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, man.
He's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Blast off.
Diving foot stomp.
brutal. She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
Here's a combo, strikes. Wow.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in.
Forearm smash. Jaw-shattering boot.
Oh, my goodness.
vicious kick to the spine.
Ooh, knock your head right off with that knee. Oh, look at this.
More-time knee strikes.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of the sleeve here.
Cinches up the arm and a
Vicious kicks to the jaw. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Face first, good night.
This could do it! And he fights it off.
obviously still has some fight left. Up and around. Wow, beautiful. Cover.
Kicks out before one.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Oh, the elbow connects. Look out! Crashing to the floor.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
Wes went down in a heap.
It's all over for Wesley. No match for the gauntlet.
We've seen twists and turns, but here's our last entrant. Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Oh, big double axe handle. Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Stomping down.
Oh my gosh.
Flying. Oh, way out. That's a big mistake.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Oh, what a knee to the face.
Mounted palm strikes.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Placing her in the corner.
Series of kicks in the corner. Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Knee right to the face. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
A knee to the face.
Downward spiral. Lash slowly rising to what may be her demise.
Perched on the shoulders.
Lash is out. That's it.
Looking for the pin. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, You could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Arms trap. Precision strikes. Just going all out with every blow.
Ooh. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Oh, man! Carefully measured knee drop. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Harlem sidekick.
And a stomp to the gut. Setting it up. Boom!
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oh, clothesline.
Indy counters. Oh!
Big elbow drop.
She could be on her way to a countout. Lands face first. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Oh. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Series of boots. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. She countered that into her own offense.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Kick!
Uh-oh, not a good place to be.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
There's the tag.
Fends it off. Good counter. Neckbreaker for the float over.
That was pretty. Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they need.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best-of-3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Ooh, bang!
Hoisted up.
Whoa, stomach landing on the knee.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy. And now placed in the corner.
The champ being hammered away at.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that.
That holds back Williams' attack. Man.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Oh, ladder. Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Rollins is set to slay.
Ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt. And he's gone with the ladder, which is a risky choice no matter how you use it.
That's one way to use a ladder.
He's heading back to the ring.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
The architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch. If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of. The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Mike.
Take it over!
Going for the win here!
Reverses the pin attempt.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
And fends off the pinfall.
Tried for it early.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Oh my goodness. There's the jumping knee drop.
Oh, precise.
Super kick. And now propped up in the corner. What a way to get out of that one.
Trading counters here. He's placed into a precarious position.
And Ciampa hits back. Oh, the old taste of pain. Oh, my!
Got the steam.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, and there was no questioning Seth's motives after that move. Man, what a gutbuster. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, this will rearrange your face in a hurry.
Bang!
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can.
Ooh, bang! Ooh! Oh, what a kick.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Stomping. Ouch. Ooh. That hurt. Ooh.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Tommaso Ciampa in quite a bind.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Wow. Belly to belly. Ciampa's attack is thwarted. Oh, tossed aside.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Seth Rollins with a Falcon Arrow. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Hung out to dry. And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Johnny needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. Up high. Stop.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is new.
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You were talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully, reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future. Sent to the corner.
That's a good
tag made. Here we go. Oh!
Oh, and a boot to the face.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. Reversal catches Sheamus there. Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Sheamus with the Irish curse.
I don't think Sheamus is done, Byron.
Oh my gosh.
Three massive Irish curse backbreakers.
Targeting the back, doing everything they can to break down the competition. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Ah, foot just stomping down.
Prying their opponent's arm out. There's a double stomp right down the arm. And just in time, he gets out of there. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Sheamus was clearly enjoying the fight when he landed that hit.
Ah, Sheamus. That'll do it for the Irish curse.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Placing him in the corner here.
Tag is good. Into the senton.
Owens running into some trouble.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Ah, kicks. Look at these kicks. That'll stun you. Just going all out with every blow. Face buster. Oh, knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Swingblade by Rollins.
The Kingslayer is dominating.
Who knows what kind of atrocities await for Owens when Rollins is going like this? And Tajiri finds its mark. Whoa. Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Ooh, great anticipation. What a punch. Man, what timing on that counter.
Swingblade by Rollins.
Caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Still an underarm hook. Not going to get it instead.
Into a back. Going for the 3 count. No, 2 count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Small package driver.
It's not looking good for Owens. Yeah, Seth is really grinding the opposition down. Knee strike connects. Look out. On the neck. Nothing Owens can do now.
And Seth, this one's for the match. He kicks out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Snapmare.
Oh, look at this power. Inverted DDT.
Rollins firmly establishing the upper hand.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Face buster.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now. Kick to the gut. Wrapped around into a neck breaker.
Rollins with an homage to the game. Hammering!
Rollins looking for it. Stop! Rollins just turned the lights out. Ooh, man.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack. And Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'd like to hang around here and get some more work in. We can't leave anything to chance.
Smart move. Just don't take too long. We need one more ally to fill out our side.
I'll take care of that on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. You want in? I've got a killer live event match for you. What do you say? You up for it?
Here is your winner.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
Yeah, I've got a plan. Well, not a full plan. I mean, I've got a plan. Maybe at least a plur. If you could provide the nah, that'd be great. So, got any nas?
I know I'm going to regret this, but we need an actual plan. Like the full word. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling? Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bailey, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
32.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Forcing her to break the hold here.
Submission applied. Too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
Uh-oh. Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
And now
showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
She's returning fire. Hooked up. Now look at the powered side slam. Planted with a neck breaker. Oh, what a chop.
sounded rough.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loading. Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is running out.
And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Stop the count before two.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Flair retaliating.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And she had Charlotte's number there.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
Powerful fall-away slam.
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
And well-timed maneuver there. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next? Turns it around.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Uncorked a clothesline to deny that maneuver.
Big forearm.
Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Charlotte has flight in mind.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Back into the ring here.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Now, I don't know if Natalya can withstand this. Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Slam down.
She's looking winded after taking so much damage to her midsection.
She's got to feel like a fish out of water.
Stalking their fallen opponent.
Into a clothesline. Amazing.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
Cover. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Because I was thinking it might be faster to just bake her a cake with "Come back, Tiffany" written on it.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but plans fall apart. In my time in MMA, I saw bloodied fighters trip into a knockout. With Survivor Series approaching fast, we can't afford a misstep.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bailey. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will.
We've come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bailey running away from a match? This is a new one.
In her defense, Bailey never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. Countered into a new cover. She kicks out before one.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Pressure, perfect backbreaker.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. What power.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Baszler turns it around.
Vicious knee. Party's over. Good night. She faked her out.
And she kicks out.
Too soon for a cover.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, "I told you so."
Whoa. You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. Baszler laying down the gauntlet for her opponent.
Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up. No idea where this one's heading. The Queen's setting up.
And a carefully placed knee to the face.
Knife edge chop.
Woo!
Oh, man. You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent. Turning the tables. And she slides her back to the mat. Takedown. And Shayna was the one getting broken down on that exchange.
That unfolded just as Charlotte planned, showing she's not just brawn, she's brains too.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural.
Charlotte looking to put this away.
The cover.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Wow. Somehow, Shayna Baszler was able to kick out and remain in this match.
Baszler's a fighter to her very core. Is Charlotte now going to have to find a recourse, find a new means to an end?
Back into the ring now.
Uh-oh.
Able to save herself there.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
What a counter against Shayna.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Shayna looking to loosen the grip of her opponent.
Tough night so far for Shayna Baszler.
She gets bounced into the corner. Clubbing blow to the back. That can make an opening for her.
Oh, takedown.
slam.
Oh, ouch.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. It might only be heart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Momentum is all with the Queen now. Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Oh, stomping away. Baszler with the legs crossed. Oh, my God.
Figure 4 leg snap. Nasty.
Queen changes the direction of that one.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Right when it was needed.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Unpacks a well-placed punch. Back and forth we go. Oh, man.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Ooh.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Big boot by Charlotte.
Oh, come on. That's a vile chop block. Charlotte with the spear.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
Bad spot for the Queen of Spades.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Natural selection by Charlotte.
busting out the heavy artillery once again.
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called Heart of Mutiny beats no more.
Charlotte? Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches? Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte. Whatever, Bailey. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side. More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else. You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE. I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have. Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week. Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for. What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Charlotte's sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT, wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle, and I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight.
Punch lands. German suplex.
Foot to the gut. Big boot on the mark.
For the victory.
This one's far from over. Premature to try to end things now.
German suplex. Bayley looking to get one early. The ropes coming to a rescue there. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind, chop block. Big forearm.
A dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Knee drop hits the mark. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kick-up. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Oh, my Lord! And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Charlotte providing Bayley with the punishing reminder of who's in charge here.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Great quickness.
Has rolled through into the pin.
Great combination.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
He's at the ropes, and that will break the submission hold.
Big forearm.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
Almost seems like Bayley is mocking her opponent, trying to get under their skin.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance. Oh, God, brutal chop block.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Producing a trampling. Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of Mutiny.
No. Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off. You've shown you can stand your ground, even if I don't agree with where you're standing.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bailey was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs. A strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bailey needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown. A stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me? Facing off? I'll be there.
Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty. Shoulder right to the knee. Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Into a double knee drop. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Goes into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
What now? I mean, what else can you possibly do to your opponent?
Take the attack to the next level.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
And Stratton didn't exactly bring her...
Looking to end this.
The schoolboy!
Flair moved at the right time.
Kick right to the knee. Stratton is now under pressure.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
A handstand
into the knee drop.
Counter by Charlotte. Strong takedown. Lands a timely reversal.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
Submission move. Fujiwara bar.
This is not where she wants to be. Rolls through, a clever escape and a knee.
Chop block. Right to the knee. Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective. She's pumping herself up. Reaching. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection. Will that stop Stratton?
Makes the cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
That did not work out in Charlotte's favor. Can she turn to something else in her arsenal to finish things? Fall away slam into a kip up.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count.
And Charlotte is your winner.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair showed why she's the queen of WWE, welcoming Tiffany back.
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just a step away, but to even fight back.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspiring?
What you did with Tiffany is huge, but I just want to know how hard Bailey was typing out those angry messages on her phone.
She was rage posting for sure.
I think you could actually hear her phone screen crack in the middle of the last one.
Well, I always knew you could make an entrance, Charlotte, but pulling Tiffany away from Mutiny, that's next level.
If Bailey thinks she's mad now, just wait until she sees Tiffany reach the potential they were squandering.
We're happy to have her on board. And you too, of course.
Now that we've got the team together for Survivor Series, what's next?
We haven't got much time, but we've got some. I don't know about anyone else, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra work in. We need to be in top form when we face Mutiny.
We can't be too ready.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
We'll be waiting for your call.
I heard your allies have a big idea for the lead up to Survivor Series?
They do. I'll have them stop by your office to run it by you.
I look forward to the occasion. Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Let's call it a royal decree, because this gentleman and the Queen are going after the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. Our entire legacy, the very essence of NXT, is being threatened by Mutiny. We're taking those titles before Survivor Series, and that's just the beginning.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it going to take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a four-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Who cares? Punk's just trying to wear us down because he remembers what happened the last time I went down there.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Only because the Queen hasn't conquered it yet.
Set it up.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big hit. This snap suplex.
What an incredible moonsault. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
And the shoulders up.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin. You have to dig down deep to bust out something like that. Shows the hunger for a win here tonight. Face buster, nice. Forearm club. Here's the headbutt.
Taking a little tour of the ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural.
Shoulders down. Isn't enough.
Making the save there.
And meanwhile, Gargano. Oh, what a club.
Blocked up in the corner. Posted all the way up.
Brainbuster.
Set on his back on the neck with a forearm. What a blow. Hurricane. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Shawn's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
She had that scouted.
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog. Suplex. Got clipped by the throwing kendo stick.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Yep. Oh, shoulder down. Could this be it?
Ending the 3 count.
But now Rollins wards that off. What a response. Connecting on the DDT.
Shoulders down. Is this it? And she saves the match.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out?
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take on the WWE squad.
I don't know, Corey. Most of these superstars join Mutiny specifically for the chaos. They all come out on top no matter who they have to go through.
One thing's for sure. If the team from WWE can prevail, they'll earn a Unity Tag Team title opportunity. Back to Gargano. Look out! It goes without saying that there's a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not dead yet. Holding on for another.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Counter by Candace. Setting them up, going to hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Final way slam. And this might be the end here.
And he saves the matchup.
Showing the fundamentals there.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, it's from behind. Oh, wow. They could have got by Rollins. Putting down the opponent. Picture perfect drop in the tent here.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Just on the top, punch to the stomach, and stopped in their tracks.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
On a forearm.
Super kick finds the mark.
And right there, Shayna being shown that her competition isn't lacking a fighter's mentality themselves.
Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing. Nasty chop delivered by Shawn.
Oh,
Here's the cover. Could be it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Really had less than a second to stay alive. Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
And she breaks the count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Oh, right hand for good measure.
From behind. Back suplex.
Side kick on the mark.
Charlotte a step ahead there.
Roll through. Pow.
Oh, he fends that off.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Seth is down for the count.
How did he get?
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Stopping the pin.
But now we're up. Johnny Gargano sweeps the leg, rolls through.
What? Oh, my God, that is going to hurt. Now Shawn looking to end it here. Breaking up the pin attempt on her teammate.
Ripcord. Oh, my goodness. Nasty line. She's able to evade.
Just ejected from the ring.
Up and over.
Here it comes.
The stomp.
And Spears is out.
Takes the cover. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here are your winners. The team of Charlotte Flair and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and...